Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever found yourself needing to insert special symbols, accented letters, or even create line breaks in your Google Sheets, today's tutorial is just for you. We're diving into the CHAR function, an incredibly versatile tool that lets you generate specific characters simply by using their numeric codes. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use CHAR to make your spreadsheets more dynamic, organized, and even a little bit more fun. Alright, let's get straight into it. Imagine you have a set of codes and you want to easily convert them into their respective characters for labeling, formatting, or just to keep things neat in your sheet. We'll start by creating a quick sample table, which is such a handy way to get a feel for how the CHAR function works. First thing you'll do is set up your data. In column A, enter a series of numbers. These numbers correspond to specific characters in Unicode or ASCII. For example, the number 65 is actually the code for the uppercase letter A right below that. 66 stands for uppercase B. And moving a bit further, 97 gives you lowercase, and 98 is lowercase b. Don't worry if this seems like a random set. It's all about understanding that each number points to something unique. You can think of the code number as a street address, and the character is the house it leads to. Now let's move to column B, which is where the magic happens. In cell B2, enter the formula equals char A2. What this formula does is pretty straightforward but powerful. It takes the code from A2 and transforms it into its corresponding character. Take your time typing it in. Formulas are case insensitive, but you want to make sure the parentheses and cell references are spot on. Once you've entered that, you don't need to repeat this formula over and over. Just grab the small square at the bottom right corner of B2, that's the fill handle, and drag it down alongside your list of codes. Instantly, Google Sheets will display the correct character next to each number in your list. If nothing appears or you get an error, double-check your cell references and make sure the numbers you're using are valid codes. Column C can be used as a place to jot down what each character represents. For instance, you'll see that 65 in A2 becomes A in B2, and in C2 you can note uppercase A. It's a great habit to add these descriptions, especially if you're sharing the sheet with others or if you need to revisit it later. Let's talk about some interesting examples. If you enter 36 in column A, the formula equals char A6 will output the $sign, which is super useful for formatting currency or headers. Entering 169 will give you the copyright symbol copyright, perfect for branding your spreadsheets. And here's a neat trick. If you use 9733, you'll get a black star, great for ratings, highlights, or just adding a little flair. And perhaps most practically, the number 10 gives you a line break, so you can use it to force content onto a new line within a cell. That's especially handy if you're combining char with other functions like concatenate or txtjoin. So that's the basic workflow. Enter your code numbers in column A, type equals char A2 in column B, and drag the formula down to instantly see the characters. Add clear descriptions in column C for context. And there you have it. The char function is surprisingly easy but super effective once you start using it. I hope this helped clarify not just how to use char, but why it's a great tool to have in your Google Sheets toolkit. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment below if you have any questions or cool ways you've used the char function, and make sure to subscribe for more step-by-step guides just like this. See you in the next video.